well, the original animated film mesmerised moviegoers back in 2010, becoming an instant classic. Now we're returning to the island of Berk to reunite with young Hiccup and Toothless the Dragon for the live-action remake. A-list actor Gerard Butler is back as Stoic the Vast and sat down with 9 US correspondent Lauren Tomasi to give us some more tips on how to train your dragon.
When you carry this axe, you carry all of us with you.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
But you will.
Gerard Butler.
Hello.
Welcome to the Today Show.
It's good to be on the Today Show.
First things first, did you keep the
I
helmet?
don't have the helmet. Can you believe that?
Could have been so good on a coffee table.
No, I know. I have the helmet still from 300. I lost the sword. My place burned years ago, and I lost the sword. I lost the shield, but I still have the helmet. But on this one, I have the sword. Not the helmet, but Dean, our director, had one especially made for me, Stoic sword, with all the runes and the inscription and the hilt, and it's stunning.
Where do you keep it?
It's on my wall.
Nice.
It's on my wall. I keep people in order with that thing.
It must have been such a strange feeling to go from the voice booth, I don't know, in your trackies with a cup of tea to wearing this 40-kilo Viking outfit. How different was that feeling of, you know, being fully immersed in it?
It was different. It was more challenging for sure, because that costume weighed 90 pounds, and after a long day, you know, your back's breaking. But it also it allowed me to completely transform into Stoic. Once I was finished with the hair and the makeup, that was hours. You know, you're already kind of like, all right, let's go. You step out on the set. And he is world weary, you know? So when he is bringing these big speeches, it's like he's having to pull that from somewhere. And I felt that was the case with me. But when I stepped onto those sets in that incredible costume, I could play.
These beasts are a threat to all of our lands. It's time, Hiccup.
One of the advantages of the live action is it is more authentic, it is more relatable, and you do, because you feel it, they're more like you know, like Stoic, you get him more. There's animated movies I love, but there's always a kind of step away you can take from that. And when the action is happening, you go, okay, that's the action, it's animated for the kids. Here, the action is, it's dangerous. You know, you get hurt, you get burned, you know, you're watching real people under this behemoth dragon. It's, you know, it's more thrilling and visceral.
And the beard, Gerard, the beard.
It's a nightmare.
It deserves its own trailer.
Yeah, it's yak hair. And
Yak hair.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is still inside my stomach from trying to eat my lunch.
Was it itchy?
It was so itchy. And it was always, about halfway through the movie, we started emulsifying my food because I couldn't eat. You would be like, to get one. So I was, you know, a burger for me was actually coming through a straw.
Oh, man.
It was, yeah, it was.
I was going to ask you what the hardest part of the film was. It sounds like having a smoothie burger.
No, it was going to the toilet. You guys got a spare 2 hours for me to take this costume off and put it back on? It was a nightmare.
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
If you could describe how to train your dragon in one word, what is it?
Mesmerizing.
And if I say dragon, you say...
Yes, please. Barbecued? No. Where?
You know what? We do love a Barbie down under, so I quite like the idea of throwing a snag on, getting it roasted by a dragon.
Yeah, a Barbie dragon. A Barbie dragon. That's another interesting concept. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us on today's show. It's such an amazing film.
Yes. Hello, Australia. I love your country. You know I love you. I love it there so much.
Yeah, we love having you here too, Gerard. How to Train Your Dragon is in cinemas this Thursday. Gerard catching up with a very versatile Lauren.
Yes, that's for sure.